Good evening and welcome back to Collinsville High School Stadium, where the men's game is very near tipping off. We're announcing the starters here. Number 2, Stephen Upton for the Skytook Bulldogs. Number 5, Jake Surit. Number 10, Hunter Sumner. Number 11, Tyson Lester. And finally, number 23, Garrett Macy. Student section really fired up here for the boys' game. They were pretty fired up for the girls' game as well. So time to announce the starting 5 for the Cardinals. Number 10, the sophomore, Brandon Lowe. Number 11, junior, Sean Kacheski. Number 21, I believe that's the freshman, Seth Boomer. Jade Brewer, number 24. He's a senior, I think, right? And then Canyon Cole, number 33, the other senior here in the starting lineup for the Cardinals. I am so excited to watch Seth Boomer and Blake Bird play tonight. I haven't seen them play before, but I've heard so
they
much.
have played a lot. They had a football injury. They were expected to be a great addition to this team as freshmen starting off, but both of them suffered football injuries during the football season this year and were not able to fully play on the basketball team until just a couple of weeks ago, and have just really done just an exceptional job coming onto this team and just and scoring a lot of points. In fact, Seth Boomer, I believe, had either high points last night or second to high points in the game against Providence that they played here at home last night.
And worth noting, Collinsville beat Skytook at the MAC, right?
Yes.
Last time they played
in overtime.
Without either of those players.
Right, and they won in overtime.
So I don't know if they just called a back court.
They did.
So turnover there by Skytook, and it'll be Collinsville ball. Skytook in a man-to-man defense.
Kenyon Cole does bring the ball down for the Cardinals.
Kacheski looking inside, doesn't have it, dribbles back to the middle, sends Boomer on a cut. Now he's got his fellow secondary man from the football season, Brandon Lowe. Brewer back over to Kacheski. Ooh, slipped there. He's got more speed than he knows what to do with, does Sean Kacheski, a really fast kid. Brandon Lowe calls out ISO, is going to get a high pick here. Dribbles right, looks for Kenyon Cole, doesn't have him. So the set play doesn't work. They'll have to reset their offense. Boomer off a nice curl, kicks to Jade Brewer, penetrates middle, doesn't have the shot. Good offensive board by senior Kenyon Cole. And that'll be a on the floor foul against Skytook, so Collinsville gets the ball out of bounds underneath their basket. Kacheski to inbound, gets it to Lowe, kicks it over to Boomer for 3 at the top of the key, and he gets it. Nice shot there by Seth Boomer. Number 2, Stephen Upton brings the ball up for Skytook. Massey didn't have anywhere to go with it, kicks it back out to Lester, who resets the offense. He's guarded by Seth Boomer. Massey takes him off the dribble, pulls up. He's going to be fouled on the shot, so he'll go to the free throw line. Foul does go against Boomer. Tyson Lester gets the first free throw. And I think they may also have won the state championship on that shot.
Apparently the student section thinks that they did.
He gets them both to go, so it's a 3-2 score here. Cardinals in the lead early. Canyon Cole looking to get the offense going, finds Kacheski, cuts to the basket. Screen back out for him on the wing. He's got it again. Looking to penetrate left, kicks out to Boomer, another three-point attempt, and Boomer! Back-to-back threes for the freshman Seth Boomer. The assist goes to Canyon Cole, and he's loving it. Brandon Lowe on the floor, looking for a steal out of bounds. Officials don't know which way to call it. Logan Wilt's trying to help him in the stands, but it will go to Skytook. Nice hustle there by the Cardinals. The officials really need to recognize that Logan's the fourth man in their unit here this evening. Although he's going to be talking so much trash to him, I'm sure they're not going to want to team up with him at all. Seth Boomer gets the defensive rebound, kicks out to Canyon Cole. They've got numbers. Canyon penetrates middle, kicks out to Brandon Lowe. Up fake over to Brewer, up and under. And that one's partially blocked. Skytook gets the board. Jake Sarit with the ball. Don Wilkerson is checked in for the Bulldogs.
That was a good three-point by number 5, Jake Surratt.
Anderson calling for his 4 cross set. Boomer's going to run over the top. He gets the ball. Back screen for Canyon Cole. He's doubled. Now Kacheski with the 3 from the key, and he doesn't get anything. Officials say it wasn't tipped, so the ball go right back to Skytook. Collinsville leads 6-4. Stephen Upton sets the offense. Lester again trying to penetrate, gets in, nice dish there to Upton. And that penetration by Lester has hurt the Cardinals already twice this evening. You have to make sure they stay in front of him. Score tied up here, 6-all. Skytook in straight denial of Canyon Cole, really the generator of the offense here for Cardinals most of the year. Seth Boomer gets fouled on his penetration and shot, so he'll go to the free throw line. Foul goes against number 10, Hunter Sumner. That's his first. Skytook's second foul of the evening. Boomer gets the first one to go. Seth Boomer has all the points so far for Collinsville. Kagan Hodges set to check in.
Kagan Hodges will check in for Jade Brewer.
Looks like Austin Archer's going to check into the game as well. He needs to remember to, take his warm-up jersey off. Looks like he's got
Austin
Brandon
Archer is a junior, and he got injured a few weeks ago, had a pretty bad ankle injury, so he's kind of just slowly coming back in after that injury.
Upton again with the ball here. Got Boomer guarding him and passes it right to Kacheski. The speedster tries to get a fast break there for Collinsville, but really nice transition defense from Skytook. Skytook here in a 1-2-2, I believe, 1-2-2, except for they're in full denial of Canyon Cole. So they're almost in a box and one, preventing Cole from getting touches. He's trapped now in the corner. Dribbles out of it. Boomer gets Kacheski over on the inside. Canyon Cole open inside. One dribble, goes up for the shot, and it falls. Plus the foul. Cole headed to the free throw line for the traditional three-point play. Nice pass there. Was that Archer that got him the feed?
Yes.
Free throw attempt is no good. So Collinsville has a 10-6 lead here in the first quarter. Lester attempts a deep three. No good. Kagan Hodges with the defensive rebound. Looks for somebody to pass to. Finally finds Boomer. Kucheski up fakes, dribbles baseline. No, doesn't have anywhere to go with it. Little too deep there for the shot attempt. Number 5, wow, Surratt with a deep three himself. Doesn't go early in the possession. Archer brings down, kicks to Hodges. Little pass to Boomer in the corner. Need to be aware of that trap. They back off of it. Archer for 3. No good, and a lot of missed three-pointers in the last few possessions here by both teams. Wilkerson with Archer guarding him. Gets into the middle. Not much going. Sumner pulls up for 3. No good again. Rebound Upton. Another offensive rebound for Skytook. There's a foul called on the floor. That goes against Seth Boomer, and that's his second. Seth leading all scorers.
Blake Bird will check in now for Seth Boomer. Blake Bird is another freshman that gets quite a bit of varsity time now, coming off of his football season and coming into basketball.
Looks like Skytook has substituted in number 20, Jonah Henson. Wilkerson with the up fake, nothing going. Sumner with a nice up fake, gets to the rim, puts it in. 10-8, the new score. Skytook in the box and 1, gets a steal. That's Surratt. He's got Kucheski on him, and a foul on Kucheski on the shot attempt, and that's going to be called intentional. So Skytook will take 2 shots here and then get the ball back after the intentional foul call. Kucheski he was obviously intentionally trying to foul, but I don't think he understood it would be an intentional foul. You have to make a legitimate play on the ball in those types of cases. Which he didn't. He just ran into him on purpose. So not a very tough call for the official to make in that case. Now, I will say it was not malicious at all. Brandon Lowe checks back into the game, as does Jade Brewer. So Skytook makes both free throws, and like I said, they have the ball now underneath the basket. Blake Bird guarding Tyson Lester. Brandon Lowe on Wilkerson. Ball inbounded to Henson. Lester with a shot attempt, trying to get penetration. Good defense there by Blake Bird. Good defense by Brandon Lowe. Gets his hands on the dribble. Another deep 3 by Lester. No good. Rebound Jade Brewer. Blake Bird penetrates move. Right. Yeah, nice handle. Shot up by Kucheski. No good. Jade Brewer with the board, though. Collinsville resets on the offense. And it might take them a while to figure out this box and 1. Got 45 seconds to go in the quarter. Nice pass by Brandon Lowe to Kucheski, and he's got the basket. Good job by Kucheski finding the open spot there. Wilkerson penetrates, kicks to Lester. He blows by Bird, puts up a shot, no good. Out of bounds, it'll be Collinsville ball. 28 seconds to go. Collinsville has a 12-10 lead. See if Collinsville decides to hold for the last shot here. On the floor, we've got Lowe, Bird, Brewer, Kucheski, and Cole. Down to 10. Brandon Lowe with the ball. Need to get the play going. 7-6. Trying to penetrate. Kicks to Bird. 2. Bird puts it up. And it's no good. Couldn't get the play going there. Like I said, the box and one hard to figure out. So Collinsville has a 12-10 lead at the end of the first quarter, and we'll be back with the beginning of the second.
Drive down Route 66 and see the Meltons.
Well, ain't that something?
It's here, where the entire Melton family changed the negative dealership drama.
Forever.
This is a showroom. Yep, that's a pool table.
These are the salespeople. Yep, there are none.
Unlocked cars? Yep, even on Sundays. Granddad paid off the building. Yep, we sell cars for fun.
Translation, car buying can be a negative experience, so we changed it. You're welcome.
Melton Sales on Route 66 in Claremore. Jump on it.
Can I get a ham and Swiss sandwich with extra cheese, please?
Back here at Collinsville High School Gymnasium, where the Cardinals hold a 12-10 lead at the beginning of the second half.
I have a feeling this is going to be a close game throughout. I don't see either team making much of a separation.
Jade Brewer pulls up for the jumper. Nice at the elbow. He gets it to go. I believe those are Brewer's first points of the evening. Wilkerson with a nice crossover gets all the way to the hoop, fouled by Brewer, so he'll go to the free throw line.
The Cardinals have had some foul trouble the last few games. In the game against, I believe it was Claremore, I think they had 2 foul out in overtime in that game.
Yeah, and that'll be something they really can't afford in a matchup like this where they're so evenly matched up already. And where you expect it to be a close game, neck and neck throughout, you've got to stay out of foul trouble.
Right.
Not
I'm
to
sorry.
mention
It was
you don't wanna
not
give the other team
it was
points.
not the Claremore game that went into overtime. They haven't played them yet.
Seth Boomer set to check in here. Brewer takes another free throw line shot, and he knocks it down again. He's found his spot for the night. Brewer now with 4. Collinsville leads 16-11. Surratt penetrates with Kacheski guarding him, puts it up, and a travel is called. So turnover Bulldogs as Boomer checks in for Kacheski. Now the Bulldogs will set up in a 1-2-2 press. Canyon Cole at the top of it for the Cardinals. Breaker. Brandon Lowe skips across to Blake Bird, who tries to penetrate, pulls it back out. And it looks like Skytook will set up in a man-to-man here. Canyon Cole with the penetration, kicks out to Lowe. No good. Rebound, Blake Bird. Brewer driving left. He gets fouled. Lots of body. Good job there by the Cardinals with nice penetration and protecting the ball still. Seth Boomer has to be very careful not to pick up his 3rd foul in this half. Foul goes against Skytook. That'll be against Jaron Knight. So Travis Hubbard makes his first appearance of the evening, checks in for Knight. Seth Boomer to inbound. Gets it to Canyon Cole, takes a dribble, powers up, no good, gets his rebound. Another power dribble goes up again, no good.
That time got fouled. Looked like the first time he got fouled too, but finally on that second attempt he did.
Canyon Cole has improved his inside game so much from this year to last year.
He has.
I remember watching him last year, and he was in love with the outside game. You know, he's got a nice shot.
Right.
But he is doing such a good job this year of getting inside and banging and playing that post position, which they don't really have anybody else can play. Zane McElroy obviously not playing this year.
Right.
He was the guy that did that for him last year. So Canyon Cole doing a nice job of filling that role. Jade Brewer with the offensive rebound, kicks out to Boomer. Finally misses one. He's 3 for 4 on the night. Blake Bird penetrates, no good, gets his rebound. This is like, I think, the 4th offensive rebound this possession for the Cardinals, which is exhausting to a defense. If you're a player like me, I hated playing defense. So when they got offensive rebound after offensive rebound, I just get depressed.
You know, we talked about they're really being a young team, but not only that, but being there's really no one on the court right now that has played together. Last year, there were so many seniors. Kenyon Cole's the only one with any varsity experience coming into this season. So having all new, basically a whole new team, they've really started, they've really improved. They've improved from the beginning of the season to now.
3-point attempt is missed by the Bulldogs. Offensive rebound up. That was Henson with the attempt, and he was fouled by Brewer. That's Jade Brewer's 2nd foul of the evening. Just under 5.5 minutes to go in the first half. 17-11, the current lead. Hessner attempts 2. He gets the first one to go. Lester checks in for the Bulldogs. He'll give Sumner a quick rest. Looks like number 23, Garrett Massey, will check in for the shooter should he make the shot. Austin Archer checks in here for the Cardinals, going to give Jade Brewer a rest. Second shot for Hester, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Skytook, so Cardinal will get the ball. Massey is able to check in on the dead ball situation. Cole inbounds to Brandon Lowe. It's a 1-2-2 press. Kenyon Cole dribbles, looks to pass, has a man at the basket. It's Blake Bird. He up fakes, puts it up, and a foul called there against the Bulldogs. So the freshman Blake Bird goes to the line. He'll get 2 shots here. Bird gets it to go, despite the freshman chants from the Skytook fan base. Officials calling a quick timeout here. They're going to talk about something. Jim Riley over giving the student section high fives. Hopefully that's not what Coach Riley was high-fiving him about. I'm sure it wasn't.
What were they asking him to get rid of?
They said if you have a light, get rid of it, which I haven't seen, but I guess I'm not like...
Somebody must have a flashlight.
Coach is complaining about it.
Yes, there's somebody with a flashlight, looks like maybe. I can
Well,
guess.
everybody has them on their phone nowadays. It's surely not the
take
official in the stands.
It is not the official, but I think I do know who has that flashlight.
Bird misses the second one. Sumner gets the board. Upton brings the ball up for the Bulldogs. He's got Boomer guarding him. Another deep 3. This one finally goes for Surratt. They've really been testing the waters on those 3-pointers. Finally get one to go. The score is now 18-15. Bad pass there by Seth Boomer. Sells out of the outstretched hands of Blake Bird, so that'll be a turnover for the Cardinals. Upton brings the ball out up here for the Bulldogs. Cardinals need to get a stop to maintain their lead, and they do. Kenyon Cole gets the steal. Speedy Blake Bird brings the ball down the court and gives it back to Kenyon Cole. Archer now on the wing with it. He's got Brandon Lowe on a nice cut. Lowe very short to be attempting shots in that deep, though, if he's guarded. Misses the 3-point attempt, and Skytook gets the board. Deep pass, Brandon Lowe. Tips it. Wilkerson keeps it in bounds, and it's going to be out of bounds for Skytook. Wilkerson stepped on the line while he tried to keep it in bounds.
Wow, that was a great play by Brandon Lowe getting down there and trying to get that ball.
Hey,
He
plays
just flew down that court.
He plays safety for the football team,
You
so
can
he's
tell.
really used
He
to
was
that.
going for an interception, is what he was.
Ball to the middle. Seth Boomer with a nice catch.
Great
Kicks
move
it to
and
Archer.
great pass to Austin Archer. That was amazing.
And that is Exhibit A on how to break a press. Get the ball in the middle of the floor. Get a 2-on-1 opportunity. Lester puts the ball up, no good. Rebound Upton, kicks out to Wilkerson. He'll put up a three. Got it! So Skytook made a couple threes, and it's 20-18. 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the half. Collinsville going to pull it out here. Try to penetrate. Kacheski gets to the middle, pulls up for a J. Does not get it to fall. Nice offensive board by Canyon Cole. Gets it to go. Really good job there by Canyon Cole. I love the offense of pulling it out, too, making the defense spread out on the floor. Collinsville's got some fast guys on the court, too. Charge not called. It's called a block. Tyson Lester draws the foul there against Canyon Cole. So Lester will go to the free throw line to attempt two. It's a 16 foul against Collinsville. Lester gets the first to go. Misses a second. Seth Boomer gets the board, has a man in pursuit, but he's aware. And that's a silly foul there against Jake Surratt. And it should send Seth Boomer to the free throw line for a one-on-one opportunity. It does. Jade Brewer checks back in for the Cardinals. Going to send Austin Archer to the bench. Travis Hubbard in for the Bulldogs, as well as Jonah Henson. Boomer gets the first free throw to go. He leads all scorers, I believe, with 9 points at this point of the game. Gets his 10th there and gives the Cardinals a 5-point lead with under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Needs to be really smart here on the defensive end, not pick up his third. Hester has the ball tipped by Jade Brewer. Canyon Cole gets the not the rebound, but the steal, and
Canyon Cole threw it in the room. Yeah, a little bit too long.
So a turnover there by Cole. Upton with Boomer guarding him. Tries to penetrate, nothing going. Double down screens there for Skytook. Hester tries to penetrate. Wilkerson with another three-point attempt.
Oh.
In and out there for Wilkerson. And another foul goes against Skytook. That's going to go against number 10, Hunter Sumner. And I believe Jade Brewer go to the free throw line here for the Cardinals. Silly, silly fouls as a coach. Nothing makes you more mad than when you foul 85 feet away from the basket.
Right.
And send the team to the free throw line. Because they had zero chance of scoring from 85 feet away from the basket. So a one-on-one attempt here for Brewer. I think Jade and Canyon are the only two seniors on the team, correct? And that's
yes.
in and out. So Lester tries to penetrate. Good D there by Canyon Cole on him. Into, missed Scott shot by Hubbard.
Baskets just aren't falling right now.
So 24-19 is the lead for the Cardinals. Under 2 minutes to go. Canyon Cole setting up the offense. Kacheski going to down screen for Boomer on the side. Collinsville just going to hold, see if they can get that penetration with the D out extended this far.
Skiatook has done a good job not letting him drive up the middle.
Ooh, wonderful
Wow,
pass by
nice.
Brandon Lowe. Missed shot by Jay Brewer. Gets his board. Misses the second shot
Had
attempt,
two attempts to make easy baskets
Man,
and
that
just
was a
didn't make it.
beautiful pass. Tyson Lester attempts another three. Seth Boomer
rebound.
gets the board. Bad pass there by Boomer, and it's a turnover. Skiatook with the steal.
And Kacheski with the steal.
Back and forth we go here.
I
at
think I'm
Collinsville
seeing
High
a
School.
replay of the girls game just now. This happened.
Kacheski with the ball out in the left corner. He's got plenty of space, so no count.
Trying for that last shot of the half.
Gets it to Cole. This is the guy you want with the ball here. He's guarded by Henson. Dribbles right. Fakes left. Shakes Henson. Student body likes it. 25 seconds to go. Kicks out to Boomer. Anderson calls the play. Boomer's got a count here. Gets a little space, penetrates in, gets it
Nice
to Brewer,
pass.
and again a missed shot by Brewer. Gets his offensive board again.
And he
This
gets
time
fouled.
makes it plus the foul, so he'll go to the free throw line. Jay Brewer probably has 5 offensive rebounds off of his own missed shots. That time finally gets one to go. Really nice penetration by Seth Boomer to begin with.
4.6 seconds left in this period in the first half.
Jaron Knight checks in for the Bulldogs. Anderson subs Seth Boomer out wisely, making sure he doesn't pick up a foul here in these last few seconds. Brewer misses the attempt. Blake Bird with the rebound. 3. Shoots it too early. Kenyon Cole with a shot. No good.
And I think Coach Anderson purposely put Blake in to get that rebound because he's such a strong rebounder.
All right, well, that'll end the first half of play here at Collinsville. Score 26-19. The Cardinals lead. We'll take a quick break and be back at half.
Drive down Route 66 and see the Meltons.
Well, ain't that something?
It's here, where the entire Melton family changed the negative dealership drama.
Forever.
This is a showroom. Yep, that's a pool table.
These are the salespeople. Yep, there are none.
Unlocked cars? Yep, even on Sundays. Granddad paid off the building. Yep, we sell cars for fun.
Translation, car buying can be a negative experience, so we changed it. You're welcome.
Melton Sales on Route 66 in Claremore. Jump on it.
Can I get a ham and Swiss sandwich with extra cheese, please?
Back here at Collinsville High School, where the Cardinals lead the Skiatook Bulldogs 26-19 in the rivalry matchup. A pretty good half of basketball there by the Cardinals.
It was great. Seth Boomer has high points right now with 10, and Jade Brewer just was on fire right there at the end and picked up 6 quick points. Kenyon Cole with 5. So yes, the Cards it's a great equal matchup between these two teams. Not only being rivalries, but have almost the exact same record. Skiatook is 4-10. Struggling a little bit this season, and the Cardinals have improved to 5-9. They've won a couple lately, beating Providence Academy yesterday. Had a great game against them, and
Well,
I
are they
believe
out of
that's the one
Missouri?
that went into overtime.
It's Providence or Arkansas, Missouri.
It's Missouri,
Okay.
I believe. And so they had a great game there last night. They've had a couple of losses lately or recently to some conference games, but they played a great Pryor tournament. They played in the same tournament the girls did, and they actually played for the third place game. They had some really good wins against. They beat Adair, and that was in overtime, and that was a great win for them. Lost to Locust Grove, but beat Adair, and then played against Pryor for the third place game. And they lost to Pryor, but they've really improved the last few games. I can see a difference bringing these two freshmen and getting them stronger and playing the game. And Seth obviously is going to be instrumental because he is getting some points that they really need.
Yeah, he's a good shooter. He went 3 for 4 from the three-point line in the first half. Had a lot of good looks.
Right.
Blake Bird came in, had some good defensive rebounds, gave him some energy. I thought Kacheski and Brandon Lowe played really good on the defensive end, and Canyon Cole and Jade Brewer did a nice job of rebounding for the team and getting those second shot attempts up for the team as well. All right, we are going to take another quick break with 6 minutes, 20 seconds to go here in the half. We'll be back.
Drive down Route 66 and see the Meltons.
Well, ain't that something?
It's here, where the entire Melton family changed the negative dealership drama.
Forever.
This is a showroom. Yep, that's a pool table.
These are the salespeople. Yep, there are none.
Unlocked cars? Yep, even on Sundays. Granddad paid off the building. Yep, we sell cars for fun.
Translation, car buying can be a negative experience, so we changed it. You're welcome.
Melton Sales on Route 66 in Claremore. Jump on it.
Can I get a ham and Swiss sandwich with extra cheese, please?
All right, folks, Coach Anderson talking to his team, getting a few last-minute notes in before the second half begins. They currently hold a 7-point lead on their rivals, the Bulldogs out of Skytook, in a huge game here in Collinsville. Collinsville did manage to beat the Bulldogs over in Skytook, the first matchup they played this year, trying to make sure they have the same results here on their own home court.
That game was an intense game went into overtime, and I don't know that I want to repeat exactly that game because that was crazy.
Yeah, and I have a bedtime, so if it goes into overtime, we're going to be in trouble.
But this is going to be a close, exciting game. First half was, and I think the second half is going to be the same.
All right, Bulldogs inbound to Upton to get this half underway. Brandon Lowe defends him. Number 23, Garrett Macy.
Jade Brewer
with the
gets
turnover.
that steal. Actually just kind of picks up a loose ball.
Seth Boomer again with the start. Jade Brewer thought about a three. Penetrates right instead. Boomer saves him from a turnover, pulls up for three himself. That one's short. Boomer
Gets his
the
own
board.
rebound.
Nice up fake by Sean Kacheski. Kicks to Canyon Cole, who gets number 10, Hunter Sumner, in the air wisely on a really good to up fake. So Cole go back to the free throw line where he's done most of his damage tonight, I believe. Well, seems like he's
he
getting there a
does
lot.
go to the free throw line a lot. He is really good at going up really strong under the basket and pulling those fouls.
Yeah, he doesn't stray away from the contact, and like I said, that's something he seems to really have improved upon this year. He missed the first one. Gets a second one to go. The scoreboard gave the point to the wrong team, so they'll have to get that fixed. Score should be 27-19. I think Anderson's just now noticing it. They need to make sure they get that fixed before the game goes too far.
We need
with that
every
on the
point
board.
to be correct in this game.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's a 2-point swing. And see, now they add on to it, and now it gets confusing at the table. That's why I was saying you need to really get that changed quickly. So actual score is 27-21. Now they've got it fixed. Cardinals with a 6-point lead. Seth Boomer penetrates right. Good defense there by Lester. Kicks to Brewer. He's got Kacheski. Top of the key, thought about the three, decides not. Gets the ball to Brandon Lowe. Canyon Lowe is going to get at the high post with Brewer at the low post. We're going to set here. Double screen for Kacheski, looking for Brewer Lowe. Nice cut there by Canyon Cole. Brewer didn't see him. Good penetration there by Brandon Lowe. Spin move by Canyon Cole. Hangs in the air. Doesn't get it to go. Brewer tips it. Seth Boomer tips it to Canyon Cole, who gets fouled again. They are going to say travel.
I'm not sure about that call.
I'm just kind of confused on it. I didn't think he had he just kind of grabbed the ball and went up with it.
Right.
But the turnover, regardless, goes against the Cardinals. Brandon Lowe defends Upton. Upton kicks out, didn't want the shot. Lester takes the three instead. Jade Brewer does a good job blocking out his man and then tipping the ball to his teammate. And a foul's going to go against number 23, Garrett Macy. Skytook again in their press. It's a 1-2-2. Collinsville taking their time, looking to the middle. Nobody open there. Canyon Cole at the point, going to try to dribble across the timeline. He gets it there. He's double teamed when he picks up. Good job by Kacheski going to help him out. He kicks out to Seth Boomer for three, misses. Boomer's 0 for 2 to start this second half. Upton penetrates all the way to the middle, takes a fancy layup and gets it to go. Skytook and chipping away at the lead. It's now 4 for the Cardinals. That is not a backcourt call. You have to have 3 points established over one side of the half in order to get a backcourt call. Kenyon Cole penetrating left. Kacheski for 3. It's going to be short. It's a backboard, and it'll be Skytook basketball. Collinsville getting some decent looks on the offensive end, just not able to capitalize on any of them.
Right. Coach Anderson calls a timeout to talk about that.
Probably a good timeout here is Skytook's going on a 4-0 run. Settle your guys down. Again, make sure you're getting the shots that you want, which they are. Just talk about getting them, got to start putting them in. Collinsville has 4 timeouts left in the game. Skytook with 5. Seth Boomer still leads all scorers with 10.
Cards staying with their first 5 starters that they had in the game.
Don Wilkerson is checked in for the Bulldogs. Double team here by Collinsville, and Skytook's going to call a timeout as the defense really confused the Bulldogs. The timeouts seem to be the battle of the student section.
Between the cheerleaders and the student sections yelling back and forth.
All right, so the Cardinals still with a 4-point lead. 4.5 minutes to go in this third quarter. Upton with the ball. He's guarded by Seth Boomer. Skytook working the ball around. And a nice basket there by number 20, Jonah Henson. He'll go to the free throw line for one attempt here for the traditional three-point play. Blake Bird's going to check into the game for Jade Brewer. And you look at Seth Boomer and Blake Bird, and neither of those kids look like freshmen, do they?
They do not.
I mean, they're 2 of the bigger guys on Collinsville's team as far as just, their body mass and height. Kenyon Cole trying to beat the press. Blake Bird goes left. Skytook in the man-to-man. Collinsville needs to get their offense set. They go with 4 low. Brandon Lowe guarded by Upton at the top of the key. Kicks over to Kenyon Cole on the right wing. He's got it to Kacheski. Up fakes, drives light. Nice move by Sean Kacheski. Really nice 2 points there by Sean Kacheski. Uses his speed. He is really, really fast.
He is.
Worth mentioning, he was on the 3 of the relays that made it to the state meet there last season for the Collinsville track team. The sprint relay, the 4x2, and the 4x4. Brandon Lowe guarding Wilkerson, giving him some trouble. Wilkerson spin move to the middle, misses the shot, ball out of bounds, and it'll be rewarded to Collinsville. Number 5, Jake Surratt checking in for the Bulldogs.
Austin Archer checking in for Blake Bird for the Cardinals.
I think Blake's going to stay. Seth Boomer going to take a quick seat.
Oh, it looked like he was coming over.
It's full court giving the Cardinals a little bit of trouble here.
They're going to call that foul on number 20.
That's Jonah Henson. That's Henson's first foul, so he's pretty safe in that department. And they're just full court pressure here, the Bulldogs are, against the Cardinals. Ball inbound to Blake Bird. Uses his left. He gets past it. Penetrates. Nice move by Blake Bird. Misses the layup. Tried to avoid the contact. I like the aggressive take, though. Collinsville with the 3-point lead. Under 3 to go here in the quarter. Lester pulls up Jay, misses. Brandon Lowe tries to block out, got there late. Wilkerson gets the rebound anyway. Nice pass by Wilkerson to Upton, and he makes the basket. Fouled by Archer. That's going to send Seth Boomer back into the game for the Cardinals.
And this could tie up the game right here. Seth Boomer's going to check in for Austin Archer.
Really nice find there by Wilkerson to Upton. Upton gets the free throw to go.
And that ties it up, 29-29 with 2 minutes, 40 seconds left in the third period.
Kucheski gets the ball to Canyon Cole. Waits for his teammates to get set, double down screen. Cole's man finally kind of gets out on him. Now the coach tells him to back off. We're tied up at 29. Defenders switch. Now Cole has Henson guarding him. Kind of at a stalemate here, figuring out what we're going to do. It looks like both teams content to be tied here in the third.
Right.
All right, Anderson calls out what he wants. You're going to go with their kind of dribble handoff offense here. Got to be careful of the double teams coming off the handoff. Blake Bird gets into the paint, kicks out to Kucheski. 4-3, misses. Rebound goes to Skytook. Ooh, bad pass there. And Blake Bird capitalizes on the loose ball.
And gets fouled by number 20 again. So that is 2 quick fouls for number 20.
Really lazy, lackadaisical pass there by Stephen Upton. Results in a turnover for the Bulldogs. Kucheski inbounds to Canyon Cole. See if they get in the offense a little bit quicker this possession. Apparently they will not. Going to make Skytook get out and guard them. They really want to get that penetration with the defenders all out of the paint. Blake Bird here really has a lot of quicks. Uses the spin move in the paint, kicks out to Cole. Down to 30 seconds here in the third quarter. Henson guarding Cole. Cole gets the separation. Upton's really thinking about doubling. Pass goes to Bird again. Bird likes that right hand. Looks for the, ooh, almost in pursuit there by Upton.
Only 8 seconds left in this quarter. They're going to have to make a decision quick or they're going to miss their shot.
Nice pass!
Oh. Open, wide open, Seth Boomer under the basket. I think Skytook was so worried about the outside shot, they left him wide open.
All right, so the score, 31-29. We'll be back for the beginning of the fourth quarter.
Drive down Route 66 and see the Meltons.
Well, ain't that something?
It's here, where the entire Melton family changed the negative dealership drama.
Forever.
This is a showroom. Yep, that's a pool table.
These are the salespeople. Yep, there are none.
Unlocked cars? Yep, even on Sundays. Granddad paid off the building. Yep, we sell cars for fun.
Translation, car buying can be a negative experience, so we changed it. You're welcome.
Milton Sales on Route 66 in Claremore. Jump on it.
Can I get a ham and Swiss sandwich with extra cheese, please?
All right, Collinsville with the ball here to begin the fourth quarter. They've also got a 2-point lead over the Skytook Bulldogs, and Skytook still playing that backed up man. And Collinsville going to make them put some pressure so they can get the penetration they want. Here goes Blake Berg with the dish to Boomer.
Oh,
and the
great
layup.
pass.
A good two-man game there with the freshman on the team.
You can tell they're used to playing together. They know right where to.
They know where each other will be.
They know where they'll be.
Sean Kacheski defends the ball. Wilkerson going to attempt the three off the Upton pass. No good. Offensive rebound goes to Hinton. He puts it back in. The
No
margin
foul
remains
this time. So the last couple times that's happened, we've fouled.
Margin remains 2 here. Brandon Lowe brings the ball out to the middle circle. Kicks out to Bird. Had penetration last time. I don't know if Henson can keep up with his speed. Only problem is Bird really likes the right hand. Gets it to Lowe. He's guarded by Wilkerson. Kicks out to Kacheski. Now Canyon Cole gets the ball. Anderson reminds his kids to be patient. Feels confident they're going to get a good look if they stay in this offense. Henson again guarding Bird. Bird with the spin move. That ball tipped out of bounds, so it'll be Collinsville's. Sean Kacheski will inbound. Kacheski gets it to Bird way in the backcourt. I think Anderson likes this matchup with Henson on Bird. He's going to switch Kacheski up to the top. Seth Boomer now with the penetration. Ooh, ball tipped. Good job by Boomer.
Great job
to tip
by
it.
Kenyon Cole to pick that ball up. Blake Bird for the three, makes it. Did he count out as 2 or
It was
3?
it was a 2, but a nice jumper
It was
there by
close.
Blake Bird.
Great job.
So a 4-point lead for the Cardinals. And that ball was blocked a little bit by Sean Kacheski. The three-point attempt by Surrett. And it was tipped, so it should be Skytook's ball, I believe, unless, okay, the officials say the Skytook team tipped it, a Skytook player tipped it before it went out of bounds. So good possession or defensive possession there for the Cardinals. Kacheski going to bring the ball up now. Gets it to Cole. He's guarded by Upton. Kacheski so fast, gets to the middle. Again to Boomer on that side, misses the layup. Gets his offensive board. No, it's out of bounds, but they say the Skytook player pushed the Cardinal player out of bounds, which oftentimes, and I don't know that it's the right call because I feel like if you're the official, you should call it a foul then.
Right.
But oftentimes if a opposing player will kind of push a player
Yes.
out of bounds, they'll just give the other team the ball. And yeah, it's right because you give the right team the ball,
But you don't get the foul on the board.
well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
if the ball last went off of Collinsville right there, it should be Skytook.
Right.
But if a Skytook guy pushed a Collinsville guy out of bounds, it shouldn't be a
It
foul.
should be a foul. I believe Skytook called a timeout.
So they've got 3 left according to the scoreboard, and I'm just going by the scoreboard. 5 minutes, 32 seconds to go in the game. Collinsville again with a 4-point lead and the ball. Sean Kacheski will inbound from underneath his own basket. Archer sets an up screen for Cole, who's on the post. Archer shoots a 3, no backside rebound, but we don't need it. Archer makes the 3, buries it, so Collinsville now gets a 7-point lead that they had at halftime back with 5:20 to go in the game. Oh my. Nice basket there by Jake Surratt, but Arson Archer was pulled to the ground, I believe, by Massey. No foul called. Kacheski guarded by Surratt. Got the ball at midcourt. Crosses over left, into the middle, shoots a runner, drops! And he might be too fast for any of these guys to guard. As long as he can keep the handle under control. Wilkerson up fakes, and he's going to draw a foul against Brandon Lowe. That'll only be the team's 4th foul against the Cardinals. Brandon Lowe's 2nd. Number 11, Tyson Lester, checking in for the Bulldogs. Jonah Henson will go to the bench. Upton looking to inbound. Shots up and missed. Upton gets the rebound. Wilkerson with a 3-point attempt, and he's got it. 4-point game. Cardinals get the ball across half court. Surratt guarding Kacheski. He's giving him a little more space now, isn't he?
A little bit.
He goes left, right by him again. Kacheski to the middle, lays it up.
The ball gets tipped.
And I just kind of feel like Kacheski, middle of the court, with Surratt guarding him, that's going to happen every time.
Right.
Brandon Lowe's got to get his shoe tied here before the officials hand the ball to Kacheski to inbound. Bulldogs going to get Hunter Sumner back into the game. He's got Upton. Upton, a really good defender. I can't believe he'll stay on the bench for long. Up screen again for Canyon Cole. Back out to Archer. He'll try the 3 again. Same play this time, different result. Nice penetration there by Lester. He'll get fouled on the shot attempt. I believe that's against Seth Boomer, his 3rd foul. Team's 5th, so now you're getting close to that trouble area on the team fouls. Skytook with a chance to get the margin back to 2. I don't know, it hasn't been that close for a while.
It hasn't.
Lester made the 1st, makes the 2nd.
So now we have a 2-point ball game.
I think we were tied up at 29. Since then, the Cardinals have really got some space. Canyon Cole guarded by Wilkerson, gives to Kacheski. Now guarded by Massey. Again, gotta like the matchup. Drives right. Didn't have much to do with it. Good job by Canyon Cole, tipped the ball over to his teammate. He couldn't catch it, but a nice tip. And that's a good call. His feet were set, but the thing was Canyon Cole never went into him.
Right.
And they do this in college now. They do it in the NBA. If a player flops, they automatically call it a block.
Right.
And I think that's why they call that, and they must be incorporating that into the high school game too, because Canyon Cole never made contact, and that kid just fell. Problem is that it can be dangerous for your offensive player coming down. So really nice call there by the official, and Canyon Cole makes the 1st free throw. Blake Bird checks in for the Cardinals. I think he replaced Archer.
Yes, he did. Canyon Cole makes his 2nd free throw attempt.
Wilkerson brings the ball up for the Bulldogs. He's guarded by Brandon Lowe. Lester guarded by Kacheski. Gets it into Massey. He's guarded by Seth Boomer. Makes a post move and gets the basket to drop on the turnaround. Go, Brandon. Good job by Brandon Lowe.
Great job seeing that fast break by himself. Just took it down the court. Nobody on his side at all.
Massey pulls up for 3, misses, and the rebound goes to Skytook. They're going to call a foul against Blake Bird. That'll be the 6th team foul. So from here on out, Skytook will shoot 1-and-1s on fouls against the Cardinals. Jonah Henson checks back in for the Bulldogs. Looks like he... I didn't see who went to the bench for the Bulldogs. Surratt with the jump shot from the baseline, gets it to drop. 44-42 to score. Ball inbounded to Blake Bird. Blake looking to drive. A lot of traffic.
Sky 2 playing good defense there, keeping him from going up the middle.
Now Boomer drives left, kicks back out to Kacheski. He's the one who's had a lot of success. He's guarded by Massey. Goes left, kicks back out to Boomer. Anderson getting the guys up top that he wants. Boomer right now, middle of the court. Steal attempt by Skytook. Really good job by Blake Bird. That could have been 2 points easily for the Bulldogs, but Blake Bird does a nice job being physical. And they call a jump ball. All right, Brandon Lowe guards Wilkerson. He gets
Just
the
under
high
2
screen.
minutes left.
Cardinals got to rebound better at this point. Massey gets it to go. We're all tied up. And that's a foul against number 10, Hunter Sumner. That'll be his 4th. Skytook's 6th team foul. Again, we're tied up at 44. Stephen Upton checks back in. Sean Kacheski will inbound here for the Cardinals. He's got one-on-one with Jade Brewer down low. Instead goes with Canyon Cole up top. He's guarded by Henson. Cardinals running more of a motion offense now instead of just spreading the court. Canyon Cole gets all the way to the rim, and a foul is called. So Canyon Cole will go to the line. 1:24 remains in the game. Foul goes against Henson. His 3rd foul. And Sky took 7th, so from here on out, Cardinals in the 1-on-1 opportunity. Missed free throw there by the senior Canyon Cole. Misses the second one, too. Bulldogs get the rebound. And Skytook's going to call a timeout here. Talk about what they want to do. Be interesting to see how much clock they use on this possession.
There's a tie at 13 left, and it is a tie ball game, so it could possibly go into overtime.
Oh, the Cardinal. Our Cardinal mascot is priceless. They crack me up.
She is.
But a really fun and entertaining game so far tonight.
Both student sections on their feet.
Both coaches really involved in their respective huddles right now as they talk about what they want to do. Got to think Coach Anderson's talking about what they're going to do on the defensive side, and then hoping they can get a stop, what they'll do when they get the ball back as well.
Right.
Like I said, I'm really interested to see just how long Skytook's going to hold the ball, what they want to do on this possession, if they're going to try for a last shot or if they just try to score when it presents itself.
Right.
All right, Wilkerson with the ball. Brandon Lowe guards him. It's been a good matchup all night. They look for Macy down low. He's not open. Henson gets it back to Wilkerson. Looks like they want that Macy-Canyon Cole matchup in the post. Wilkerson penetrating, gets it to Macy, guarded by Cole. Good double there by Brandon Lowe. Kick out to Upton. Over to Macy on the three-point line.
Looks like they may be trying for that last shot.
They've got 4 low. Wilkerson tries to penetrate. Good drive. Kicks to Henson. Guarded by Brewer. Spin move. And fouled on the
Does not
shot.
make it, but he does get fouled. We're going to call that on Jade Brewer.
And that's a tough call. Jade was going straight up, and he did hit the elbow of the shooter. That's coincidental contact, but oftentimes called. And makes the first free throw. Gets the shooter's roll, 34
And I believe
seconds.
this is the first time Skiatook has had the lead in quite a while.
Maybe in the game.
I don't think they have had a lead.
Because Boomer made those threes early in the game.
Right.
Misses the second. It's going to be a jump ball. And Cardinals possession, thank
With
goodness.
32.7 seconds left in the game, Seth Boomer checks in for Blake Bird.
Canyon Cole's going to
Of
inbound.
course, Skiatook is going to press hard right here, try to get the ball back. He's going to have to make a decision.
And Collinsville
Coach.
calls a timeout.
Coach Anderson called a timeout. He did not have a place to throw that ball at all.
Anderson has plenty of timeouts left. He had 3 before he called that, or excuse me, he had 4 before he called the last one. So Collinsville is going to have to break the press before they can even get into any offensive set here. Really smart by Skiatook to put that kind of pressure on the Cardinals. Skiatook does have a 1-point lead, so if the Cardinals make a field goal at all, they would go up.
Right. And, of course, any foul by Skiatook at this point would put the Cardinals at the line. So
Yeah, and that's true. So Skiatook's going to have to be smart in that press.
they are.
In the game for the Cardinals, Kacheski, Boomer, Cole, Brewer, and Brandon Lowe. Kacheski will inbound. Henson, Upton, Sumner, Macy, and Wilkerson in for the Bulldogs. Ball goes to Seth Boomer. He gets it back to Kacheski. Guarded by Macy, or Massey. Canyon Cole's got the ball, gets it to the middle of the court. He's going to have a high screen by Brewer, uses it,
19
penetrates,
seconds.
takes the shot,
Makes
it to go! 12, down to 10.
10
Upton
seconds.
brings it past half court, and Skiatook calls a timeout.
8.7 seconds left in this game. The Cards are only up by 1, so a basket would win it for the Bulldogs. And
Gutsy.
a foul on the Cardinals would also put Skiatook on at the line.
Gutsy shot there by Canyon Cole, and he buried it all the way.
And it almost looked like he could have been fouled as he went up, too, so that could have been a three-point play. They didn't call it.
But a really nice job on his part of
Right.
keeping focus and finishing the shot and not banking
And
on
you
the
know,
foul
that just
call.
comes from senior leadership, being one of the only 2 seniors on the team. He's really stepped up into that role this year.
Now, there's not 40 seconds remaining in the game. It should be 14.
8.7 seconds.
Oh, I'm sorry, 8. Yeah, we made a
they're just
basket with
counting
14.
down on the timeout, I believe.
So I bet the officials told them to put a certain amount of time back on the clock. Maybe they got the timeout called and a second ran off the clock. Certainly not 32. It's going to be like 9 or so. Clock person's got an important job right now to make sure they get it stopped in
No kidding.
the time the officials have given them. Student body all on the front line down there for Collinsville. And 9, they do put 9.4 on the clock. Wilkerson with the ball. Looks like they want. Henson's got it. 2 seconds. He gets the shot up. Misses it. Blake Bird with the rebound. Collinsville gets the win. Defends home court. Back-to-back wins here for the Cardinals. A great night of basketball here at Collinsville High School.
Student section trying to
Rush
storm
the
the court, but quickly got put back up into the stands. But what a great game this has been. Great game.
2 great games. The Lady Cardinals get the victory, and the men's team also gets a 1-point victory in an outstanding couple of games here at Collinsville this evening.
Okay, well, we'll take just a quick commercial break and then come right back for the recap.
Drive down Route 66 and see the Meltons.
Well, ain't that something?
It's here where the entire Melton family changed the negative dealership drama.
Forever.
This is a showroom. Yep, that's a pool table.
These are the salespeople. Yep, there are none.
Unlocked cars? Yep, even on Sundays. Granddad paid off the building. Yep, we sell cars for fun.
Translation, car buying can be a negative experience, so we changed it. You're welcome.
Melton Sales on Route 66 in Claremore. Jump on it.
Oh, Sky Tukes.
Can I get a ham and Swiss sandwich with extra cheese, please?
Back here at Collinsville High School Gymnasium, where the Cardinals just beat the Skiatook Bulldogs 46-45 in a really entertaining game. Cardinals had, I believe, an 8-point lead at one point, or 7-point lead at one point in the
Right.
fourth quarter.
Sky took their first lead at the very end of the fourth period, and then Cardinals came back. It was a great game, great matchup, exciting win. Cardinals beating Skiatook twice now, girls and boys, and that's always good since it's a big rivalry.
Yeah, got the season sweep on them in both divisions. So, like you said, really nice, especially in a rivalry like this. Wonderful shot there by Canyon Cole
Awesome.
to secure the win, to go up by a point.
And then great rebound down here by Blake Bird after the missed shot by Skiatook, because they could have put that right back up. They did have about 2 seconds when they shot that they would have had time to put it back up if they'd got the rebound.
And good team defense as well. I mean, they didn't get any really great look at the basket because everybody stayed in front of their man. So a good job there by Collinsville. A good team effort on the defense end, and Canyon Cole obviously with the winning basket.
Right. Seth Boomer ended up with high points with 14. Canyon Cole had 8. Jade Brewer and Sean Koszewski both had 6. So great job by the freshman Seth Boomer. I think second game in a row he's had high points. He's really coming along.
Yeah, and provided a lot of energy in that first half. I mean, he was the guy that really got everything going in the first half, and I think Canyon Cole kind of took it from there in the second half along with Sean Koszewski and kind of did their work in the second half.
All right, we're going to be filming at Claremore next Tuesday, or at home against Claremore. That's going to be a huge game for the Lady Cards. Game, of course, a great game with the Cardinals as well. So we hope to see you back then.
All right, until then, we're going to close out here from Cardinal TV, and we'll see you next time.